So hello guys, today I'll be teaching you how to install Apache Kafka in Windows 10 or 11 natively without using any Docker or any virtual machine. So first we would need the JDK 20 or maybe like JDK 17, anything that you want. And we want to download it with the x64 installer. So once we have downloaded it, we can run it and basically install it. So I'll be reinstalling it. Um, so once we finally installed it, we need to download Kafka, right? So, okay. So to verify if we have our Java or JDK installed, we can call our Java dash dash version. So as you can see, I have JDK20 installed already. And now for downloading Kafka. So what we want is this one, the recommended one. So we're going to be downloading it, and of course I already have downloaded it. So we're going to be using my downloaded one. So for example, you have this DGC file. So you could go somewhere into what, for example, for in if you want to install it with E drive or something drives, you can install it. Um, Now for now, let's stick with C. Okay, so I'll create a new folder here called Kafka. Um, then I'll extract this with 7-zip, and you're going to be greeted with a tar file. We're going to be extracting it again. Then now we have this Kafka folder. But the what I like to do is to copy it outside and delete the folder. And now we will be able to run this .bat files. So um but first we need to configure our configs. So what I'd like to do is, like, personally create a data folder and create a zookeeper folder. Inside the data folder, and create another folder called Kafka logs dash logs. And from after that, I'll go into config. I'll go edit the zookeeper properties and change this to my directory. So as you can see here, I want it on C. So C Kafka data zookeeper. So I'll just edit this and rename the temp to data. That's what I actually did, and I'm going to do the same for the server.properties. And actually before that, I would like to set my IP here, my local IP. So this is my local IP for my computer. And now we can just copy and paste the C Kafka data Kafka logs, as it will save the data here. Now we're ready to run the Kafka itself. So to run that, I actually do is copy this. Actually, let's check this first. Properties. No. Show more options. Edit. So what I want to do is copy this, as you can see here, copy this into the bin file. So I can just call C Kafka bin, then in the terminal, then basically run it. So let's first open a terminal. Let's open up like the zookeeper. So since we're in the C Kafka bin right now, so going to zoo is zookeeper um server that's dash start. So I just want to copy this there like that. Then basically let's pass our config zookeeper that properties and uh wait. So I don't think it will run with the one that we did. So maybe we can do is get it back to where it was, which is Windows. Yes. And basically we have it already here, but I just want to make sure. So what we'll do is do the same. So zookeeper start that path. Then basically we need to pass our config zookeeper that properties. Now as you can see it's running. Now we'll do the same for our Kafka server. Cd c Kafka then Windows. So after that we'll need to run our Kafka server. So to do that we'll do Kafka server start that bat, and let's actually pass our config, which is config server that properties. And once it's done, we have our Kafka server running now. So that's how you install Kafka in Windows without any using any Docker or so on. So you can just develop it like normally that you do. So that's all for this video. I hope it helps.